Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Power Hour. I am so excited to be sitting here in Crumbs and Cream in Sea Point. It smells absolutely delicious. I wish I was always surrounded by this beautiful smell at 10 a.m. in the morning. 10 past 10, whatever it is. Oh, shit. So I am very excited to have the co-founders of Crumbs and Cream, Shahar and Or, joining us on Power Hour today to talk a little bit about their amazing and rapid startup journey. Sharing where the idea came from, a little bit about their marketing and the awesome brand that they've developed, and giving you guys just some learnings or tips on how to get started. So thank you so much for having me here. I was going to say joining me.
Thank you for coming.
I will literally come anytime. This is fine. So to start with, maybe just tell us a little bit about yourself and how Crumbs and Cream got started. I'm just going to give this to you also.
We're sisters, and I live in Cape Town for the last 7 years, and 8. And when I was, we was both pregnant and was in maternity leave, and Shahar was in Israel back in these days, and we thought we wanted to do something together and fulfill ourselves while we are also mothers and want to have a career, because it's very important for both of us. And we saw this idea around the world. We thought Cape Town is really still not strong, was not so strong with ice cream. Now there's a lot of new places, but and we thought it's a great idea for this a sunny.
And we have an ice cream craving. I'm not pregnant, but I have it all the time.
Actually, we had.
Yeah, so perfect. And so, how did you know that this was the right idea to start, as opposed to, I guess, any of your other options?
Are you close?
Yeah, sorry. You never know if it's the right idea, it's always that's the challenging in opening a new business, but we did really believe in this ice cream concept, and we did believe that if we will bring something funky and new and fun, it can success, and we still working hard, but we was working very hard on people to come and try something new and actually get the idea of eating 2 cookies and ice cream in between, and that it's not messy and that it's a clean eating.
Yeah.
We worked hard for it. It was not just in a day, but it did happen.
Absolutely. And you started with a food truck, and then when did the store launch?
March 20.
March
2 years ago.
Yeah, almost 2 years ago. It was March 2016.
Okay, so you guys moved quickly.
Yeah. After the truck, after 3 months, we opened the first store. Yeah.
And so, what were some of the challenges when you were getting started?
I think the first biggest challenge was the location. It was really hard to find and to choose what location, because I think when usually people think about ice cream like this, they think shopping center, but for us we wanted the vibe of the street and the evening that people can come.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find a good location in Sea Point, and in the end we found it.
You found it.
And also to make people again eat 2 cookies and ice cream, that it was something new for them, and a lot of people came and eat only the ice cream, but
that's funny because it seems so normal now.
Ice
cream. How could you possibly say no?
Yeah.
And so both of you are from Israel, obviously, and Shahar, you've only been here 2 years.
Yeah.
So were there any challenges you found being from overseas, trying to start a business in Cape Town or in South Africa more generally?
So I think Cape Town, as a foreigner, I think in every place it's hard, but I think in Cape Town specific, it's relatively easier than other places.
Okay.
Firstly, because there is people from a lot of countries, and it's very diverse, so it's easier. Second, because the market here is still not developed like in Tel Aviv, for example.
Yeah.
Like Or mentioned, in terms of the ice creams, when we opened, you had to search for ice cream. This is where the idea came from, because if you walk in England, for example, every 2 stores you will see ice cream.
Absolutely, and Australia.
Yeah, Australia and everywhere. And here, even you have the sunny weather and all the tourists, it was really, really something that was missed here in this market. So this is a very good and easier point of start. In the other way, people can hear accent. It can be in business or even in personal stuff, and they can disrespect you almost, you know, or think, okay, like because she's got accent, you don't really know, but we do know. So
everyone they do.
So yeah, but relatively, I think that like for people from overseas, it's easy. It's not easy, but it's not as hard as to open business in Cape Town compared to other places when you're a foreigner.
But you are also in Joburg now?
Yes.
And so what was the experience launching there in comparison to launching here?
Joburg, like before we opened in Joburg, all the Cape Townians told us that the Joburg people are so friendly, and we thought, how can you be more friendly than the Cape Townians? Because for us, they are super friendly.
Yeah.
But it is true, like the Joburg people are awesome. And the store there is very nice. It's in Lovo Junction, which is like also like kind of a vibey place with more restaurants around it. And yes, of course, logistic. We had like logistic challenges with the ice creams and so on, but we overthrew them, and now it's going great.
Amazing. And I think, I mean, the brand you've created is amazing. Even coming in the store, they can't see, but there's like swings around and everything is so bright and airy, and you know, people are probably looking past jealously. Some guy tried to come in already. How did you come up with this brand? Did you just create something and put it out there, or did you go through an agency, or what was the process?
No, so I think this is one of the, if I can call it, I don't know, tip or so, that we really create ourselves a brand identity, like, you know, USP, before we opened. So one of the challenges of being from overseas, that for us a name can sound like really good, but to local people it can sound different, you know.
We couldn't find the name ourselves.
We try, but so we went to.
We're
not from here, and also we don't have the skills, which is fine.
No,
we went to agency. The name is Engaged Brandcraft.
Okay.
They've been brilliant. We gave them obviously the brief and the vision and everything, and they created the name Crumbs and Cream. I remember even the day, I remember the day with all the options of the names.
Yes,
that we were sitting.
We said we were sleep about it. We were think about it.
And like it's the first. I came from advertising, so it was usually to create name. It can be like 2, 3, 4 rounds until the client is happy. It was after the first round we saw Crumbs and Cream.
Sold.
And sold.
Also, they did for us the brand
all the branding, all the language of the brand in terms of design. They created for us. We also went to interior design to do for us the layout of the store. But the swing actually were our idea.
Well, I love it. Great idea. I would have done the interview on the swings.
We tried it before. It's very embarrassing.
I love it. Obviously the brand resonated with you and the name, but why do you think it resonates so much?
If you can come from the back, because you're in the middle of... Yes, but you're kind of busy.
They do sell ice cream.
But we do sell ice cream from 11. Yeah.
Oh, poor thing. We're going to do like a channel. Why do you think that the brand resonates so much with everyone else? And I guess there's been this kind of uprising of Crumbs and Cream in South Africa.
Why? So I think it's all. First of all, we had like a very clear identity. Like we are ice cream with a twist. So it's like everyone knew what Crumbs and Cream is about, because it's not just one more of the same.
Yeah.
Which I think for every business before you open, you need to think how am I different from this competitive market? What I'm bringing to the market is unique compared to my competitors, the other players in the field. So I think this is like the main reason. Then all the branding and the marketing and the vibe and like all of the creation, and and also like obviously without our audience we wouldn't make it. Like all the people that love us, and
I think also social media really helps these days, that people can see you and be aware of you much more quick than.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The levels of playing field for the little guys.
Yes. Also in terms of budget, of course.
And also, I think that the ice cream sandwich is very photogenic. So I think this product make a lot of people take pictures of it. That we're really grateful for it. And once they upload it to the social media platform, so other people can see it and wants to come and eat it as well. So this is really help when people really share it. So it can.
Well, because you guys have over 40,000 followers on Facebook, and I can't remember on Instagram, over 15,000 or something.
26.
20. Oh, sorry.
26,000.
26,000, which is amazing and incredible considering you're still fairly new. So why do you think that is, or what's kind of your secret sauce, or secret sauce that you're willing to share?
First of all, we're working hard on it. It's not just like we woke up one day and we have 40,000 followers. I think it's not only the amount, it's also like if it's the right followers. Like how we always say, you cannot buy Netties with the likes. You need to have the right and like the right followers that will be your clients. Otherwise, it's not worth. Yeah, it's just a number, and even like it can hurt you in the long term because it's not your real audience, like your native audience. We do a lot of competitions. Like we have every Monday, we choose a picture that won. Sorry, and they win 2 free ice cream sandwiches.
What? I haven't known about this. Anyway, I'll be here for that competition.
Yes, all you need to do is to take the most amazing picture, hashtag Crumbs and Cream, and you stand a chance to win. Simple as that. We always trying to bring new flavors of ice cream and cookies and see what is the trends now in the world. Like we're really on it. So and obviously like sponsored campaign and so on. But the budget, like you mentioned, it's not like we're still like a small medium business. We cannot like compare to like big companies. Yeah, for example, we have maybe 0.5% of their marketing, and we still
But you're right. It's about not just the number; it's about the engagement. So
yes.
You might have a lot less, but from what I can see, at least, your fans are super excited about it and making the content for you, which I think is the dream.
Yeah. So they're making the content for us, and then Nadav, our partner, also take all the pictures, like the studio pictures.
Okay.
So it's a combination. So it's a combination of both. But yes, our friends are really like incredible, and we cannot, in our wildest dream, couldn't do
it without them.
Yeah.
And on that, I was reading about your recruitment and how you obviously don't just look for employees, you look for like brand ambassadors and people that really
completely
share your mission and your passion. So how do you find those people and how do you vet them?
So again, we're speaking about our partners. So Alona, our partner, is the one that's in charge for it, and is like working very, very hard in terms to find the right people, and also he's giving them all his time in teaching them and show them what we want. I will tell them always, the customer service for us, it's before everything.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the first thing you need to understand in your business, that your clients, this is the first thing. And if you not go after it and work out for it, always I tell the staff, like, the first thing the client remember, it's the customer service. Before how good was the cookies or how good was the ice cream. If the staff will be with a smile and a good vibe and will give him the best service and vibe, so that's what he will remember first, before everything. That's the first thing will make him to come back before the taste of the ice cream.
Yeah, absolutely. And so what about training? So if you find the right person or you think they are, how do you teach them that skill? Can it be taught?
But that's why we have a lot to do it, and he working very hard for it, and he show them and he teach them, and we have like the whole book to teach them and show them what they need to say and do. And I think also because we really have a good team, they also come into the team and help each other and show if the other person next to you stand and that's what he's saying, that's the vibe he gives, so the other people stick with it.
Bring them up.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. And so obviously you're scaling very quickly, which is awesome and exciting, but you are now branching into a franchise model. That's right? Yeah. So can you talk a little bit about that and why that's the model that you've decided on? And
I think first it's a very franchise today in our day. It's a very good way to grow the business and to give other people opportunity to come and be involved. And we have a really, really easy model. So it's really easy to, after we worked really hard for it, to come and step in and take it forward. You know what I mean? So if someone come and he have already our book and our mission and our guideline, so to just manage it forward, it's kind of easy, like a game.
It's easier. It's easier compared to like start from ground zero.
And also, like, there's a lot of business that also can be really, really successful, but to operate it will be very hard.
Yeah.
But what we created, and this is like one of the things that we work really hard for, is that it will be really easy to open it and to manage it.
Okay.
So, for example, that's what helped us in our branch in Ilovo, because we already was working very hard here on like easy step to manage it, so they can, without us being there every day, manage it and run it quite smoothly to like a new business.
Absolutely. But I think one of the challenges that a lot of people face with franchises, which you guys obviously know, but is maintaining that level of service.
Of course.
Yeah, particularly with a business like this, where your service really is what stands out in the
But
experience.
of course, if in the day that we will choose our franchises, it will be people that are really willing to be part of. We're not looking for the guy that will come by it and will just put it here and go. This is Crumbs and Cream. It needs to be with your soul and with your passion. And as soon as you have it inside, we give you all the guidelines around it and support you and being there for you to make it like big Crumbs and Cream, because our name very important for us. So it's we know that we. It's not like the money only that played it. Okay, here we got. No, it's not for us. For us first, it's our name. And our,
the energy, the vibe, like like you said, the soul.
Well, because like this is you guys, right? You exude Crumbs and Cream, so it must be quite tough to think about almost handing that over to someone else.
Of course,
and trusting.
But I think that when you find the right guy or woman to do it, so there is a lot of people that they are with the passion like us, and they are with the soul like us, and just need a guideline and don't want to start now from zero and want already a name that is success. So just to come into the picture and take it, just better and better. So
amazing. Well, it sounds beautiful. And so, I mean, both of you are mothers and two toddlers, is that right?
And Nora got another baby now.
Okay,
6
another
months.
one. Even not toddler.
You're a sucker for punishment, I can't say. But how do you balance a very successful startup or business now and being a mother at the same time? And all your other duties.
So I think this is like this tango dance all the mothers do. I think that being independent, like to have your own business, I think it's easier in a way because you control your time, and as a mother, the time is like the most precious thing.
Absolutely.
So you don't need to you can go 4 o'clock, spend time with the children, then come back to work if you need in the evening. So like you are the master of your own time, which for us it's actually like a very good thing. So I think with very hard work,
it is still challenging.
It is still very challenging.
But I think for me, for example, it will always be a challenge, no matter what work. Because for me, from one side, I want to be like 100% in the business and work, and I love my career and I love to work. I love and I'm happy with it. But from the other side, I can also spend 100% of my time with my children if was possible.
Yeah.
So it is hard to find a balance, and especially when they are small and like with the baby and.
Yeah.
But
and so is there a routine?
For me to spend 100% time with the children, I would rather, But I will never want. I don't think it's.
You've always made a playground.
I think the secret is balance, like everything in life, and of course, when you mother or father, to my opinion, parents supposed to be the same. And for both of us, it's kind of what's happening, which also helps both of us a lot. Because it's not only we're not only like mothers, we have a very active fathers in the picture. That they are 50% sharing with us everything, and I think it's the secret
have a good partnership.
to have a good partnership, no matter what you will do.
Absolutely, and they also support you in the business.
Yes,
right?
Yeah, we're all partners.
Which is perfect, and so that's amazing on paper. But when I work with my partner, things can get quite heated quite quickly.
Yes,
so how do you manage that, or any conflicts or disagreements that might arise?
We're trying to keep it in the professional level, But it is hard. I just had a conversation with someone that also his brother is his partner. If it works, it's the best thing that can happen to you.
Yeah. And if it doesn't.
And if it doesn't, so
yeah. But you guys obviously have an amazing relationship.
Yeah.
Is it something that you had to work on in the business sense, or was it quite natural?
Of course.
It was
yes.
much harder in the beginning.
Yes, you like it.
Yeah.
It
We
was
need to learn.
Yeah.
To respect each other and
Yes, and to work together. It's something that we never done in the past. Like, you know, when to start your own business in the beginning, it's stressful anyway. Like, no matter who the partner will be. But so there is like the conflict and those things, which is obviously like not the bright side. And then from the other end, to choose someone from a family, like, he's really your partner. You know, he's really want what's best for you. Like, you know. If you're sick, he wants you to go on because he wants you to feel better, not like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
He see you before like everything else, which is the most amazing thing.
No, absolutely. I think that's true. They see you as the person and
Yeah.
support that as much as anything else. That's good advice for me as well. Falling on it myself. And so thinking about the people tuning in, and a lot of them are aspiring entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs who've maybe just taken that first step. Is there anything that you wish you'd known when you were starting out, or any advice you could offer?
I think like to work hard and to believe in what you're doing. There's no really like magic recipe or like, you know. I don't think. Sorry, it's our neighbor.
That's fine. You can be in a tour if you want.
We cannot say no for his coffee. So I think there's not like really magic. I think you need to believe what you're doing, work hard, and like really believe in it and go for it like with the whole power.
Yeah.
Don't do halfway anything. Like if you do it, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a very good advice. A lot of time, Or is a very positive person. Like, she always sees things in the bright side, and so sometimes even without connection to the real life. But I think it's a very good advice, because if you will not believe in 100%, it will not happen. Like if you, like sometimes even me, I'm getting inspired of it, because really like believe, like, you know, come with energy and it will happen. And if you're like, you know, I don't know, like, so it will not, if you will not believe it, no one else will.
I think that's true. And your customers can almost feel your self-doubt on a day when you don't have the energy. Absolutely.
Yes, even that we are not, even if we are not around, like, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And so what's next? Where are you? What's the next plan for Crumbs and Cream, or do you have any big summer?
Actually, today, now while we're speaking, we are about to open our new pop-up for the summer in Kloof Street.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, inside the lifestyle center. It's 50 Kloof Street, next to Sorbet. So it's inside. We are very thrilled to see what will be. Also, we just launched a lot of new options for events and for deliveries, and
I can see waffles on the wall here.
Waffles and summer menu and
cookie kids baking kit, like for the kids for the holidays. So they can come and bake their own cookies, and it's like really nice.
Yes, so we have many new things, and we are very excited. And yes, we are looking forward to the summer.
Very well, I also am, and now I know I can just walk here from my house. I'm even more excited.
Of course, always.
Yeah. So thank you guys both so much for being on Power Hour. And
thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, it was awesome, and thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you get down here, if not for the smell, then for all the exciting new ice cream options that are coming up.
It's funny that we are not even smelling it anymore.
Oh, I'd be very happy with that. Amazing. Thank you. Tune in next